everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I would like to share with you one of my dirtiest little secrets when it comes to recording and producing audio. Use this information responsibly. Do not use this method to infringe on anyone's copyrights or steal anyone's music. Always support artists and creators at full price if you enjoy and value their work and want to see more. So yeah, I don't want to see or be blamed for anyone doing anything nefarious or illegal with this method. I'm sharing this particularly just for music producers who want to have more sounds to use in their songs. And maybe you don't want to pay for sample packs, or maybe there's a particular sound that you know you want to use, but you don't know how to get it into your song otherwise. So we're going to use the trusty audio editor that everybody loves to hate, and of course I'm talking about Audacity. You can pick this up for completely free. It is the most entry-level, easy to get set up and used recording software that is available. And I will provide a link in the description. Anyway, let's go up to the top here and let's focus on these settings, where the setting says analog 1+2 Focusrite. This is going to say something different depending on what your audio interface is. But what we want is the speakers, or the loopback. So what this is going to do is it's going to record anything that's being played back through your computer speakers. And I'm sure if you use your imagination, you can think of a lot of ways that this might be useful. But we're doing this so we can record samples to use in our songs. The next step, very important, make sure instead of on mono, make sure this says it's recording 2 stereo channels. This way, if there's different information on the left speaker or the right speaker, you will be getting both of them and not just a mono sound that is missing half of the information. And this last one here is just the playback device, and you can set that to the speakers as well. So now what we can do with this is we can just hit record, and you notice it won't stop going until we actually have something playing through the computer speakers, which is pretty useful. Let's go over here to our browser, and I'll pull up one of my songs just so we don't have any copyright claim issues, and we'll just play a little snippet of this, and it will get recorded into Audacity. You can see the audio is being recorded here. I'm going to stop it, and then you'll notice it stops for us too, but we have to hit the stop button before it's finally done, right? So now we can just zoom in on the start of the sound here and just get that very beginning as close as you can. Then we'll zoom it back out and just select the rest of it, as much or as little as you want. And we can do all sorts of stuff here in Audacity in terms of turning it up louder. We can amplify it so it's much louder, as loud as it can possibly go. You know, there's a myriad of different effects that you can do. But for now, I just want to show you how to export this so you can use it. So just go over here to File, Export, and you want to go Export Selected Audio. You want to make sure that it will only export what you have selected. And then it's just as simple as giving it a name, Sound 1 or something. And you can see over here we have Sound 1. And it plays back beautifully. The rest of the process I will leave up to your imagination. You can figure out what to do with the resulting WAV file after that. Just remember when you're taking samples like this to pay attention to rules on fair use and copyright. Make sure you're not infringing on anybody else's stuff, please. It's a bad look. It's just a bad thing to do unless you're supporting them financially. It's not really my place to give a huge long lecture on fair use. That information already exists out there in so many different forms and so many other places. Go and look it up and make sure you're doing this the right way, please. So that is all for me for this time. Make sure you go and like my stuff and subscribe my stuff and Patreon my stuff, and I'll catch you on the next video. Have fun out there.